Something was coming. Something awful big.
You could smell it in the air.
The fear.
The excitement.
And we were all in it together. That June dawn
on the Messine Ridge
in 1917.
With Prod and Fenian lined up side by side.
To take the high ground from the Hun.
And fight our way to the North Sea.
36th Ulster.
16th Irish.
YCV.
Connacht Rangers.
Well, The Medal in the Drawer is the story of 4 young men from Belfast who go off to war, 2 Catholics and 2 Protestants, all of whom come from round about the Springfield Road. It's actually based on the story of my great-uncle Willie, who was one of the few Catholics in the 36th Ulster Division. And family history has it that he joined the YCV with a group of lads who hung out outside a shop on the Springfield Road called Martin Shop. And after a lot of research, I discovered that Willie joined the same battalion as a fella called Tom Martin and another fella as well called Herbie McBratney, and they went off to war together. When I was growing up, there was Willie's death penny was hanging in the wall in our hall, and that was at the height of the Troubles, and at that time you really didn't want to discuss that any of your forebears had fought in the British Army. So I would ask, who's this about? And Mummy would say, oh, it's my daddy's brother, and he went to fight in the war, and that's all I knew. So when I was asked to write a play about the First World War, then of course Uncle Willie, I wanted to find out more.
Any serious opposition from the German front line melted away like snow in a ditch.
As Camarade Fritz turned into vapour.
Or took these heels.
Like any sensible bugger would have done.
We fought our way up that ridge together.
You didn't know who was who, but it was done and dusted by lunchtime.
Good. I mean, it's interesting. You know, I think to play someone like Tom Martin, you need to understand, you know, Belfast at the time. And so I did a lot of research into sort of the Ulster Covenant, also unionism at the time, and just really what the thinking of young men was around that time, why they went and signed this Ulster Covenant in their thousands, you know, and why they so willingly rushed towards, you know, joining up and fighting with the British Army. So it was trying to get inside what his motivations were, and also remembering that, you know, he's a guy from Belfast around my age, you know, so he didn't live that far away from where I live, you know, so he's not that, and only 100 years ago, so he's not really that much of a different person than I am, you know, so there's sort of meetings and departures with me and Tom. Good, I always like it actually. I like whenever you're doing 2 plays or even 3. It's just trying to keep the energy levels up and trying to give every performance to the same sort of standard. You know, I think that before you go on, you've just got to remind yourself that this is the audience's only. You might be doing this, you know, 3 times today, but they're only going to be seeing it once, and that's the important thing, to try and give it to the same standard each time.